Dr. Dredd. I'm here to show you how to make my very, very famous Dr. Dredd's jerk salmon and wild rice burgers. You can use these to feed 2 people, 10 people, 20 people. Super easy. I always make it with leftover salmon, but you can cook up the salmon in a pan first. And I'll tell you another little secret. You can use canned salmon and make these, and they're fantastic. So, I'm going to show you how I do it. Let's roll. You take your salmon, it's already cooked, break it up into a bowl. One thing I love about making this is I get to squish everything up with my hands. Love that. So there's your salmon. Here's your wild rice. This one I made right out of a box. So easy, so simple. Just put about half rice, half salmon in there. The rice makes the burger not so dense, which is nice. Then you whip up an egg or two, throw it in there. That is what I call the gum. That's what holds it together. Then you chop up some green onions or scallion. You throw them in there. Then I take Dr. Dredd's famous Jamaican jerk sauce. I put about 2 spoonfuls in. What's going to really happen is you're going to want to smell it after you mix it all up and see if it's got that jerk flavor. You don't want to put too much in, but you want to put enough to give it that jerk flavor. Remember, Dr. Dredd sauce and rub, it's not about the heat, it's about the flavor. I just put a little bit of the dry in. This is more of a wet sauce application. So this for me is the really fun part. Take your hands and really squish it through your hands, because you want to break up that salmon. You want to get the rice mixed through there. You want to get everything mixed together. All the egg, the green onion, the salmon, and the wild rice. That's it. That's all that goes in it. And you can feel how it's all coming together as one. Then you smell it. You know what? I think it needs a little more jerk sauce. Throw a little more in. A little for good luck. Back to the squishing. Make sure you get everything mixed up together. Now I'm starting to smell the jerk in there. Okay. We're looking good. Okay, so now after you've mixed it, you can put it in the fridge, let it sit for 15-20 minutes and all come together. Or you can just take it. Man, that smells good. Make your burgers. See how it sticks together? It's a nice, nice burger. Okay? So you make all your burgers, lay them out on a pan, and I'll see you back at the stove and show you how to cook them. Okay, hang tight. Dr. Dredd's very famous salmon and wild rice jerk burgers. I love them. Everybody loves them. Okay, now we've made the burgers and they're ready to go in the pan. So what I do is I use a non-stick frying pan, put some olive oil in it, heat it up, and then I carefully lay my burgers in the pan. Get your oil nice and hot first. And really, because the salmon is cooked and the rice is cooked, all you really want to do is kind of crisp up the outsides, make them nice. can make them any size you like. You can make them small, make them big, make them thin, make them fat. You just let them cook till each side gets a little brown. Firms. Okay, looks like they've cooked pretty well on one side. Time to flip them. I like to take them up the side of the pan. Turn them over nice and gentle. Look at that. Nice and crispy side. They're looking good. Turn it over. Look at that. Wow. Okay. So we got 5 burgers going. Move that oil around. Let them cook on the other side. Like I say, I like to put a little paper towel out to let them drain on. So I put the paper towel on the plate, get it ready for my famous Dr. Dred's salmon and wild rice burgers. You can even use plain rice if you want, but trust me, better with the wild rice. Buy it in a box. It's easy. Okay, now we've had them cooking on both sides. You check the other side. Yep, looks done. Nice and brown. Take them out. Put them on the paper towel. Don't forget to turn off the stove. Now, let them soak a minute. Sometimes I even take another paper towel and just pat the top of them to let them dry out a little bit. And let them cool off for a second before you eat them. I gotta tell you, look at that. That is a nice burger. Wow. That